Alright, we're off day 59, which means we are at the end of 2 months of streaming. Only 10 more months to go. Good times. We stand currently 80% of the way through Python. Up till this point, we've conquered HTML, CSS Part 1, learn JavaScript, learn Sass, make a website, learn the command line, deploy a website, learn Git, and again, 80% of the way through Python. So we've definitely been making some progress. Currently 626 points, and I'm drawing a blank on the number of badges. 85 badges. Very nice. Good, good, good. So, we'll see where we stand at the end of today. Now, for Python, we are at lesson 10 out of 13. We're on the second lesson. 78% of the way through. I'm not sure if we're going to do we might do the intro class to Introduction to Classes, but we are certainly going to finish part 2. All right, and on that note, we are going to dive right into it from there. Now, I am currently lesson 12 of 14. A lot happened, though. Binary. Base 2. It was brutal. Not gonna lie. It hurts. So I'm going to jump back to section 1, fire through these, and then we'll knock out 12, 13, and 14 from there. So just as a refresher, yesterday's stream was just horrific. We were laughing, almost cried. We probably should have cried, but it was good. It was insightful. All right, just a little bit. That's right, bitwise operations. The right shift and left shift, and or with the pipe, XOR, exclusive OR, as we have learned from yesterday with the use of the caret, and then bitwise not, which is basically, in my opinion, the easiest to explain for the calculations, considering you add 1 and make it negative. So, yeah, that's all she wrote. Yeah, trying to come to terms with binary. I've never had to learn binary before. This counts as binary. Just zeros and ones. All this noise right here. Yeah, that was painful. But we did make progress. We made it, 78% of the way through the lesson. Had to cut yesterday's stream slightly short, but we are moving on. So, lesson 10, base 2 number system. Good. All of this fairly straightforward. I think the horrors of yesterday really sunk in rather well. Usually it's kind of foggy. Don't really remember, but yesterday's was so painful, in a good way, if that's possible. But I think it's stuck. I can count to 1,100, which I believe was 12. Yes, it was 12. See? Ta-da! Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Alright, the bin function turns everything binary, as we see here. 1, 10, 11, 100, 101. Topher, hey, how you doing? Good to have you. I'm just doing my reflection period from the earlier sections, catching back up to lesson 12 before we put the final few nails in this coffin. How's your night going? Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. And actually, yeah, we're good. That's kosher. That's good. Dum-dum. Ints. Integer. No, not integer. Yes. Integer's second parameter. 42. What was the integer's second parameter? Something about a 2. Oh, that's right. If you put in, you can throw in. Was it you throw in any integer? Oh, no, and it spits out 6. You put in a base number and you tell it what base? You can change the base of the integer. Python has an integer function that you've seen a bit already. You can turn non-integers into an integer like so. A string of 42 becomes an integer 42. You might not know is that the integer function actually has an optional secondary parameter. Integer 110, a string of 110 in base 2 comes out to 6. When given a string containing a number and the base that number is in, the function will return the value of that number converted to base 10. You know, this little bit right here, I remember that we went over this topic yesterday. However, I was so delirious that this really didn't stand out. So the key part that really seems different from last night is the fact that it's putting in any string referencing base 2, and then it spits out base 10 as the result. So that's handy. That's fun. That's good to know. Going okay. Tired and phone is gonna die, so I may fade rather quickly tonight. We'll see. How are you? Doing good. Doing good. Fortunately, honestly, I don't think tonight's stream is gonna be very long, despite it being the end of 2 months of streaming. So we've got that down. Only 10 months left after tonight. It's only section 12, 13, and 14. So again, I'm just kind of going over roughly what I did last night so I can try and fare through these 3. And that really should be about it. So not too bad. And if you fade first or if your phone fades, that's totally cool. We don't keep attendance here. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Slide to the left, slide to the right. I remember being very frustrated at this point in the night last night. That was good. Shifting. That was actually interesting. That was an interesting one. You could convert base 8 or base 16, etc. using int as well, just so you know. Yes, yeah, no, I got that from there. That part I actually recall from last night. Someone threw that out into the chat. I think you did. And in fact, I think they referenced it in one of the other sections as well. The base 8, base 10, and then you shouted out that they didn't list base 16 in their little anecdote section. Storyboard, or someone did. I can't believe I made it as far as I did last night into this after that whole previous stream too. But in the name of progress, I think it's important that we kept pushing on. Alright, a bit of this and that. Now, and did, when both are the same, it prints 1 to 1. So this is important. This is why we're going through, so we remember this stuff. Using and, 0 to 0, nothing. 0 to 1, nothing. 1 to 0, nothing. 1 to 1, important. Next. Hey, Demon. How you doing? All right. bit of this or that with our friend the pipe, as we have learned to call him. Or was something. That's right. It was either or both. But if they're both 0, doesn't qualify. So zeros across the board gives us 0. 0 or 1, we still get 1. 1 or 0, we get 1. And 1 and 1, we still get 1. Found this small place on Twitch from Topher. Topher, you pimping me out to other viewers on Twitch, on the internets? You're busy in off-stream time. You're too kind. Well, that's very kind. Demon, hopefully you enjoy the stream. Hopefully your night's going well. Okay, so we have our ores and our pipes. We got that sorted out. Next was exclusive ore. Yes, exclusive ore. See, I was still somewhat retaining this information. We were really bad. Yeah, 9. The closer we get to 12, the worse I got last night. It was, the ship really started taking on water towards the end of the stream. That was brutal. It's morning for me now. 12:30 a.m. Good lord. All right. The exclusive ore operator. No? Yes, exclusive ore was unique because it was the opposites. That's right. These were our hetero-binary products that we found. 0 and 0 don't produce an offspring. 0 and 1 do produce an offspring. 1 and 0 produce offspring, and 1 and 1 don't have the ability to. Okay. Therefore, such and such. Beautiful, beautiful. Save and submit. Next. We're even up that late. I enjoy watching programming, but only bash scripting programming. I was sleeping all day. Oh yeah, fun. I don't know what any of those words mean. Okay. We're getting close. We're at 10. I think we start getting, we'll be boots on the ground working at section 12. See, this is not that hard. With the tilde, I think Critical was saying. Yeah, the tilde key. Alright. Let's print that. It was +1 and negative. So 42 is really negative 43. 43 negative. Right? 43 negative. Ta-da. D. And 11. And 11. Here we are. The man behind the bit mask. Bit mask is just a variable. Now, are we in the new section? Here we go. Okay, so this one actually matters, because now we're in the final section. A bit more complicated. We've got 11, 12, 13, and 14. So this is the final stuff. We've already conquered 11. I am going to read through this as a prequel. So, the man behind the bit mask. A bit mask is just a variable that aids you with bitwise operations. A bit mask can help you turn specific bits on, turn others off, or just collect data from an integer about which bits are on or off. Kitty, we just got to the good part. I love you, but we're going to set you right back over here. There you go. Good. Little kitty doing her thing. You stay there. Now, something about numbers and masks. Oh my god, your attention span is like 8 seconds. You're so cute, but so dumb. Poor cat. You're never going to learn binary at this rate. Okay, yeah, just look, you've been avoiding Python for the last, like, week and a half. Just keep avoiding it over there. Alright, we returning things off or on or off, or just collect data. Why can't I click stuff? There we go. Or just collect data from an integer about which bits are on or off. Number 1100, which is 12, mask equals 100, which means we're focusing on the third spot. Desired equals number and mask. If desired is greater than 0, print bit was on. Bit is always on here. Yeah, that's right. Bit's never off. I'm not sure what we're trying to get at with that, but in the example above, if we want to see the third bit from the right is on, in the example above, we want to see if the third bit from the right is on. This dude, which it is. What's going on, chat? Kitty? That's the kitty. The kitty is so cute. Yes, little kitty is the stream's mascot. That is very true. She's the symbol of basically hope and confusion. It's good. Like the kitty, bring the kitty back. Kitty makes the stream. She's yeah, there she is. Yeah, she's let me check. That's her. She sleeps like 19 hours a day. So the other remaining time is trying to sabotage the stream and clawing my thighs. You know. Living the dream. Okay. In the example, third spot, which is on 1. First, we create the first variable, num, containing the number 12 or 1100. Next, we create a mask with the third bit on 100. Then we use a bitwise AND operation to see if the third bit from the right of the number is on. If desired is greater than 0, then the third bit of number must have been 1. Yes, correct. Okay, let me hint to screen to scroll the instructions up. Define a function, check bit 4. Now, we already did this noise last night. This is just a very thorough recap. Get the wheels moving in the right direction for section 12. Define a function, check bit 4 with one argument, input. An integer. It should check to see if the fourth bit from the right is on. So 1000. If the bit is on, return on, not print. Return on, not print. If the bit is off, else return off, which we had. Check the hint for some examples. Here's some examples. Check bit. Yeah, that's off and on, and it's just noise. It's noise. You'll need to use the mask where all bits are off except for the fourth bit from the right. Beautiful. I'm going to copy this as a handy tool for something for section 12. Moving to section 12. What's going down? Like the stream so far. Good. Okay. Back. Twitch was acting weird. Twitch is twitchy at times. Yeah, this stream is good times. Last night was fun. I was laughing pretty hard most of the time. Twitch has been buggy for me all day. Whispers don't work at all in mobile anymore. Whispers just don't work at all in mobile anymore. Well, that's unfortunate. That's no good. Yeah, my Wi-Fi, I just reset my cable modem and router. Although I've got my Mac Mini hardwired for the stream to make the most of what little internet strength I have. But it was, my internet personally today was just hella sketchy. But we reset everything, and now everything's golden, mostly on our side. So, with that said, we've got our tool, we've reflected on section 11, and now we're on to 12. So, turn it on. You can also use masks to turn a bit in a number using pipe. You can also, let me read that once more. You can also use mass to turn a bit in a number on using pipe. For example, let's say I want to make sure the rightmost bit of a number A is turned on. I could do this. A, the number, 110, which is 6 in base 10, mask 1, which is 1, desired A or mask, which would spit out 111, 111, which is 7. What are the rules here? Basically just be nice, I take it. Yeah, there are no rules in a knife fight, so I kind of left it that way. Kind of leaves me as judge, jury, and executioner, but mostly civil. Kind of like the Wild West, just a lot less disease back in its heyday. Just try not to stab anyone. So non-PG. Yes, strippers and swearing are accepted here, so that's a thing. Go for it. I mean, and our hearts were good. No touching of the hair or face. Yes, very... Oh, as a side note, yeah, as I see the asterisks in the comment, I have the auto moderators on. I don't have it on notch 1, I have it on notch 2. So, just, I don't know. I was experimenting with the things. It was just easier, being still so new and no real mods of sorts. Yeah, there's that. But the point gets across. I can read through the asterisks, so it's okay to have nasty or mean thoughts. We welcome, the gritty. Exactly. Yeah, someone's got to keep automod on its toes. Okay. Here we go. I just, because they had the four levels of Twitch sensitivity. Putting on notch 1, the lowest one, just seemed way too low. I don't know why anyone do the lowest one, notch 1. So I just set it to the lower one. The second and the top one seemed way too ridiculous. So yeah, that's that. Okay, turn it on. You can also we read through this. We got a 7. We just do the pipe and we wind up making a 7. Use the bitwise OR operator and it will turn a corresponding bit on if it's off and leave it on if it's already on. Good times. Okay, instructions. In the editor, no. In the editor is a variable A. Yes, there is a variable A. Use a bitwise mask and the value A in order to achieve a result where the third bit from the right of A is turned on. 1, 2, 3. This guy. We're looking at the round dude. Third most from the right. We're gonna try and convert him. Okay. We're gonna take the round 0, throw him on the Atkins diet, and turn him into a skinny 1 like the rest of those bastards. In this editor is a variable, use a bit mask, achieve a result where the third bit from the right of A is turned on. Be sure to print your answer as a bin string. Interesting. I have the automod level 1 in my chat. It helps. So, did you get the automod notice I triggered? I triggered it. Hey, your message is being checked by mods and it has not been sent. I get that message all the time in here. Damn, maybe I should drop it to 1. I hope they fix automod because it broke. If you turned it on max level with 5,000 viewers and have everyone saying asterisk in chat. Let's say it broke it. Good to know. I guess I can drop it to 1. I didn't really know what else was... what 1... I don't know if 1 did anything. That was my concern. I didn't know if 1 did anything at all, but I guess it does, so I can drop it in the future. We'll do that after we conquer this. What am I doing? We're doing the OR thing. We're basically taking this guy and just dropping a 100 in. That's what I got from it. Mask equals 0B 100 desired equals a pipe mask print bin desired. Now they said, oh, that is not how you spell desired, at least not in this country. Desired. They said they wanted it in a string. That's my concern. We're gonna pull the trigger. We're gonna pull the trigger. Level 1 is the best, I think. It's just so people can say the N-word and etc. Which I love that you love the N-word. No, I love it auto-mods it. Oh, sorry, I'm tired. Okay, for some reason everyone on Twitch, that's a troll, is racist, because that's what most of them say. Fascinating. Yeah. Alright. Boom. Got it. Look at that. Look at that. We converted the third spot into a 1. Although, one of these is not like the other. One of these doesn't belong. Dun, 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 dun. Just flip out. Using the XOR, exclusive OR operator, is very useful for flipping bits. Using OR on a bit with the number 1 will return a result where that bit is flipped. For example, let's say you want to flip all of the bits in A. I might do this. A, 110, which is 6, mask, 111. Desired A or mask will flip Uratang and spit out a 1, which will give us literally just 1. In the editor is the 8-bit variable A. That is 8 bits. Good. Use a bit mask and the value A in order to achieve a result where all the bits are in A, where all the bits in A are flipped. Be sure to print your answers as a bin string. I feel like this is exactly the same as the last exercise. Hint, you'll need a mask the same length as A, in which all the bits are turned on, all set to 1. Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention. Because that's what most of them say. Makes it easier so they never get to chat and be like, you want to try and say N-word, let's ban you. Interesting. So it lets you help clean out the extreme people on the low end. Keeps chat clean. Next class is OP, which is great because not every viewer want to see that. They just want to enjoy. Yeah, it's good for large channels, but small channels, I think it's pretty easy to moderate without that automatic. Good. Fun. Alright. I'm gonna once more through this because I lost interest like here, and then I was just rambling for the last half. In the editor, there's an 8-bit variable A. Check. We're going to drop in a mask in order to achieve a result where all the bits in A are flipped. So we're going to need another 8-bit string ourselves. Be sure to print your answer as bin. Cool, cool. Same song and dance as last time. Mask equals 0b something or other. Desired equals a carrot. Where the deuce is the carrot? Ah, there it is. Hiding above 6. I so rarely carrot in my life. Mask. I think that's it. And then print bin something or other. Which we'll get there. Bin desired. We'll get to line 2. We'll drop in what's needed there. Bin desired. Cool. All is well in the universe there. And what am I? So all the bits are flipped. So it just flips everything. Everything gets flipped with OR. So we're just going to do the opposites. We've got 3 zeros. No. We've got 3 ones. 1, 2, 3. I just feel like we would have ones across the board. Is it just 8 ones? That's what they want? Maybe they don't want 8 ones. I'm confused, but that's normal. They do want 8 ones. Okay. And that's what we get. There we go. What is that? 10,000? Yeah, 10,001. Beautiful. Beautiful. Flip them bits. Exactly. Got them bits real flipped. Start next lesson. And this is the last one. Ta-da! Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Okay, that's if we make it out of here alive. Slip and slide. Finally, you can also use the left shift and right shift operators to slide masks into place. We've got a 101 10th bit mask. Sure. Mask 1. Shimmy it 9 spaces to the left? Are you friggin' kidding me? 1 less than 10. Yeah, that's true. Desire A or mask. Let's say you want to turn the 10th bit from the right of integer A. Instead of writing out an entire number, we slide a bit over using the left shift operator. We can use 9 because we only need to slide the mask 9 places. Whoa. We use 9 because we only need to slide the mask 9 places over from the first bit to reach the 10th bit. Okay, guys, pseudo index 0, if you will, right? As far as counting. 1's already occupied with the 1 itself, so we're only sliding at 9 because that's what's needed to get to 10. So not really index 0. You get what I mean. Not important. Instructions. Go time. Define a function called flipBit that takes an input, number, comma, n, that takes inputs, so 2 arguments, number, comma, n, flip the nth bit with the 1's bit being the first bit. Way too many bits, now I'm confused. Holy hell. If I were to have continued this section all the way from last night, I would have been crying. 3. Return the result of calling bin result. This is the only thing that I understand so far, and the flip bit. Number 2, I'm going to have to read like 6 more times. The hint. Use the left shift operator to move your mask into place and the OR operator to flip your desired bit. Okay, here we go. Let's do this. Flippity bittity. Flip bit. Do I need to do define? I do need to do define. It's a function. Flip bit. Number n. Colon. The almighty colon. Something. And then return the result, calling bin result. Pretty sure we can just put that dude down here. Bin result. Oh, that's not right. There we go. Sandwich between two parenthesi. All right. ... Number 2. We're gonna have the mask. Very similar to this guy. Mask equals something or other. Desired. I feel like it should be called result, not desired. Equals a XOR mask. Now, should be very straightforward for what we're doing. We're taking... I don't think we're just doing the first one. And are we moving it 9? Oh, it's n. That's the difference. So we're moving... It's very similar. We're actually going to copy this bit. Copy. And it's the fact that it's a function. We haven't been working with functions for the last 14 sections. That's why it's kind of rusty. So we're actually dropping in like number, shifting n bits to the nth. What's going down? Indent return bin result. So it's inside your function. Oh, am I doing? So I should be return. Oh, yes, gotcha. Return the results. My bad. I'm in there highlighting. That's a, what is that? That's muscle memory or built-in reflex from the many years of the Legend of Zelda franchise. In all the text, there's always just the little bit of bolded phrases. I still read everything, but you don't really have to read everything. You can just look at the bolded phrases in the text of the Legend of Zelda paragraphs as you're reading through the story. And I just run through. So whenever I see bolded print, like that's what I'm looking for. I see flip bit, I see n number in parentheses, results, and bin results. So that's why I just threw in bin results. But I need to have return and do it properly. That's what that is. Yeah, not good. But kind of hardwired that way. All right, here we go. Onwards. Let's drop in. Actually, I think we got really close. Flip the nth bit with the ones bit being the first bit and store it in the results. I don't know what they're trying to say here. Your function fails on flip bit 11 and 2. It returns blah 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 when it should return blah blah. Okay. Clearly I did something wrong. Flip the nth bit with the ones bit being the first bit stored in results. Am I supposed to do like 0bn? Should be mask equals 0b1 left shift n, I think. Oh, okay. Well, I threw in my confused gut reaction, so I'll try that. Yes, it's angry and shot down. Of course, I was wrong. Typical. So now we'll do it your recommended way. Result should be number... Oh, number mask. Okay, my bad. Number mask. We'll also do 0b. We'll try that once more, just for fun. Okay, yeah, we knew that was gonna fail. I was just really hopeful. Alright, lastly. 0b, un, left shift, n. Fire away. I'm still pretty sure I did it wrong. Maybe it's because where I have the return, do I need to indent more? Could need to indent more. Didn't like that. Your function fails on flip bit 111. It returns 11 when it should return 101. Damn. Flips the bits. Indent return bin result, so it's inside of your function. Yeah, it's mostly inside. Should be mask 0b1 shift left n. Definitely there's that. Result should be or mask. No, there's a logic error, not a syntax issue. Which means I'm broken, right? Does this mean it doesn't... I don't understand. Binaries winning. Can't compute. Okay, that's cool. So, with that said, use the something or other, the left operator, to move your mask into place, and the OR operator to flip the desired bit. What's the hint say? The hint, as usual, something terrible. Hint. Boom. Use the left operator, the left shift operator, to move your mask into place, and the XOR, exclusive operator, exclusive OR operator, to flip your desired bit. So do I need to flip it again? Is that my issue? Use the left shift operator to move your mask into place, and the OR operator to flip your... I'm going to do number once more, because we corrected a lot of stuff before it was 0b... What's it called? 0b1. Just for shits and giggles. Damn. Although, I would like to note that we still get the same error as we did with 0b1. Not that that matters. But 0b1. What if I drop in another number? 1. So it wants... Maybe it needs to be 10? No, 1, 2. Is it supposed to be 2? Is that what they're looking for? They want a 2. Maybe they want it 1 space? Now we fixed the 2 issue, see, and now it's spitting out a problem for 3. And now if we put in 3, it spits out the issue for 2 again. And if we put it back to n, damn, we're so close. Of course section 14 is a friggin' nightmare. Alright. Don't mind me, I'm gonna check the forum. Checking the forum. We're so close to the edge. I'm sure the answer's right in front of my face. What was it called? Slip and slide. More like slip and lie, you... Slip and slide. Solved. Lots of stuff. Oops, try again. Your function fails. Flip bit, return 11 when it should return 110. Left. Number. Oh, mask. Number mask. Do I have number mask? Yeah, I have number mask. Should be n-1. N is like index, and indices start at 0. Oh. Huh. What's going down? I got it. Mask. Oh, yeah, okay. It's this. You were saying the same thing. All right. Mask equals 0b1, left shift n1. Result equals number or mask. Return bin result. Very nice. All right. So I believe you are only missing a -1. Ta-da! Beautiful. Boom. Success. 2 months down. Day... Yeah, it's already after 11. Shorter stream, but that's okay. Day 59 comes to a close. You earned a badge, Introduction to Bitwise Operators. Congratulations, you finished this course. Hot diggity damn. Up next, Introduction to Classes. Classes are a crucial part of object-oriented programming. OOP. Oh, OOP. Object-oriented programming. OOP. It all makes sense now. In this lesson, we'll explain what classes are, why they're important, and how to use them effectively. All right. We will take a gander here. Why use classes? Python is an object-oriented programming language, which means it manipulates programming constructs called objects. You can think of an object as a single data structure that contains data as well as functions. Functions of objects are called methods. For example, anytime you call length Eric, Python is checking to see whether the string object you passed it has a length, and if it does, it returns the value associated with that attribute. When you call mydictionary.items, Python checks to see if mydictionary has an items method, which all dictionaries have, and executes that method if it finds it. Interesting. How many sections? Haha, 18. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be for another day. Awesome. So, double check yet again. 85, so day 59, 2 months down, ends at 85% of the way through Python with 629 points and 86 badges. Way cool. Tons and tons of fun. That is all she wrote. Tomorrow, day 60, the beginning of our 3rd month. Hopefully this party continues on through the rest of the year. So far, so good. We are backing out. OBS. Topher, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for bringing others. Demon Wolf. Awesome. Stopping the stream. You sure? Yeah, we're sure. Kill it.